4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Keeping it on the ground here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's brought down there.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense takes the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? In the shotgun, handoff inside. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. The try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense stuffing the runner while still spotted at the 2-yard line. Long ones will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
7-0 Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On the move now. That's caught. It's Graves. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0 Texas.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? As the 1st down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, Penn State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Ah, here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Allen. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Shotgun. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear at the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. I'm talking about seizing some momentum.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one.
On third down, he drops to throw. And looking for a big play here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He breaks free. He gets the first and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the offense set to take over here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Now they're running on the toss. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just wall him off.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There is no chance of making that 1st down. It's a smart
touchdown. Nittany Lions to put them on top now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Pulled down now. There's the handoff. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Longhorns churn out another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught, completion. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. Nice run. He's brought out of the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that run play.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Almost out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 28.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47. Takes the handoff again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Second down, they're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the outside. There's a stiff arm, and he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after.